What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another movie review, and today we are talking about the brand new 2025 deep cover movie that is now streaming on Amazon Prime Video. And the cast in this is ridiculous, but the director is Tom Kingsley, who I don't recognize a lot of his stuff. It seems like he's done a Doctor Who movie, and on the LETTERBOXD app where I'm looking, they don't list TV necessarily, but it says that he is a 3-time BAFTA winning Channel 4 sitcom Sath Lets Flats. It seems like he's a TV writer, possibly directing Ghosts and maybe Doctor Who, but this deep cover movie is hilarious because of the cast. Like, the whole movie, I struggled to get into it, and I think it's because like it felt like the first and second act of this movie didn't have a score, right? Like, and you were just kind of sitting there watching these people do shit, and it wasn't that entertaining, so you're just kind of like, what am I watching? But like, you know, if you're someone like me and you're trying to figure out how it ends, you stick around. And like, you know, it's got a decent ending, but really the cast is what's good. Bryce Dallas Howard, Orlando Bloom, Nick Mohammed, who plays, what's his name? But he's from Ted Lasso, and he plays Nate. The hilarious in Ted Lasso. Paddy Considine, who played Viserys in House of the Dragon Season 1, King Viserys, and he's hilarious, and this is Fly. Sonia Mizuno, I recognize probably from Ex Machina. She was in Civil War, Crazy Rich Asians. It says she's in the Beauty and the Beast movie. It says she was also in La La Land. But she's one of the few parts in this movie that I bought into was her love relationship between Shosh and Hugh, and I was like, they don't work at all, but they do. And as soon as that little love story popped up, I was like, oh shit, I'm in. Like, you guys know me, I'm a sucker for a love story. I'm in for that type of shit. But then like they have people like Sean Bean in here as like a dirty cop, and you're like, it's Sean friggin' Bean. I love Sean Bean. And Ian McShane is not even like that big a role, but he's like playing like a Irish bad guy in this, and I was like, okay. And you know, just shocking how many people were in this film that were like bigger names. I was like, damn, they got some names for this. Ian McShane, Sean Bean, Paddy Considine, Orlando Bloom, Bryce Dallas Howard, like, pretty wild. And this was a wild role for Orlando Bloom. Like, this was one of the only roles that I've seen him in that I was like, god damn, this is Orlando Bloom? Like, Legolas, friggin' Will Turner in Pirates of the Caribbean. Like, normally when I see him, I just see Orlando Bloom, you know, like, but in this, he was like going for it. He was the deepest undercover out of the three of them, because it's supposed to be like they're all improv comedy people and they get hired to go undercover type of thing, and then they get too far undercover and now they're in deep cover, and yeah, shenanigans ensue. It's a decent movie, not my favorite movie I've seen this year. But like I said, the cast was pretty freaking tremendous, so, you know, I can't knock them for that. But overall, not that great a movie. About a 3 out of 5 stars for me. About a 6 out of 10. If I had to give it a true 10 score, probably maybe a 6.3 or 6.4. Maybe a 6.5 out of 10. Not the best movie I've seen this year. Definitely a straight-to-TV release, you know, feels like more like a Ricky Snicky, you know, feels like some of the other stuff that's come straight to Amazon and, you know, didn't get a theatrical run. Other than deep cover, things that I've seen on Amazon Prime that got released recently was like Accountant 2, but that had a theatrical run. If you guys haven't seen the Accountant movies, go check those out, because the first one's really good, the second one's hilarious, and the relationship between Jon Bernthal and Ben Affleck in the second one is just so priceless. If you haven't subscribed and liked this video and commented down below, those are the best ways to support the channel. And if you would like to follow my other social medias, links for those down in the description below. Big Cam, 2 G's in the Big, pretty much anywhere. Just look for this face and you'll find me. Letterboxd, Big Cam, 2 G's in the Big, and that's where you'll find all my movie reviews and my lists and all my, you know, rankings and stuff like that, and all the movies I've watched over the last 4 or 5 years. Or no, I think it's probably 3 years at this point, maybe 2-3 years. So a lot of movies, like I think easily 600-700 plus over the last 2-3 years. Pretty insane. But it's going to be a hot weekend here in Massachusetts, so I hope you guys stay cool. I think I'm going to be going over to the movie theater with my buddy Langone and his daughter Avery to check out Elio, so that should be fun. And so stay tuned for some more movie reviews coming your way. How to Train Your Dragon movie review should be coming out very soon, and How to Train Your Dragon 2, so stay tuned for that. Got my dragon shirt on to think about dragons. But my name is Big Cam. Thank you guys so much. If you've made it this far in the video, please consider supporting the channel, dropping a like, commenting below, subscribing if you haven't. Hit that bell if you don't want to miss future movie reviews and you get the notifications when they come out. Once again, my name is Big Cam. Thank you guys so much, and I will see you beautiful people in the next one. Peace!